Hello everyone. We are still 2 minutes early. Let's wait for 2, 3 minutes and let's everyone join the call and then we can talk. And meanwhile, all of you, you can put yourself in mute and you can type. Where are you from? Which state you are joining from? Are you from New Jersey? I will introduce myself and we're going to talk a lot and you're going to learn a lot from this live. But as I said, we are 2 minutes early. Let's wait for everyone to join. Am I audible, visible, all good? And if you have any question, type in the Zoom chat. Nidhi from San Francisco. Hey, Nidhi. All of you can type from. Where are you from? Which state you are in? Okay, thank you, Nidhi. All of you, you can type and also please join using your name. I can see Zoom. Join using your name. And turn on your camera, please, so that this live is going to be interactive. Versa from Boston. Awesome. Indiana, hello, amazing. And who else? I can see a lot of faces. I'm so excited to be here. Okay. Okay. So it's 5:30. Let's start the sessions. So hello everyone. My name is Sudipta Bhati. I live in New Jersey and I help busy Indian women who are living in US who wants to lose weight. Maybe they have low energy or they cannot fit into their favorite clothes, have less confidence, or maybe they're suffering from different health issues, wants to get off medication. I help them to lose weight and feel great again in a healthy, sustainable, and holistic way. I'm a certified nutritionist and a board certified holistic health practitioner. That is about me. And if you just joined recently, please type in the chat box which state you belong to. We have people are joining from Western Pacific time zone, Boston, Indiana. I'm from New Jersey, Florida. Awesome. Okay, cool. And today we are going to talk about, Indian traditional diet for weight loss, what you're going to eat and avoid. And if you have any question in between, I would love to talk to all of you to the end of the session. But if you have any question in between, you can type in the chat box. So, um, many of us, we struggle with weight loss because we think Indian food is too heavy, too carb loaded. And if I eat Indian food, I cannot lose weight. And all of you, can you please turn on your camera? So that's going to be interactive. So, and if you feel that, that's not true. Okay. The truth is the right choice, our Indian traditional diet can actually help us to set that extra weight in a healthy and sustainable way. So, and if you have already joined the last session, you can type me in the chat box. This is your first session. If you have, this is your second session, and I have recently created this WhatsApp group to help all the women that are exactly struggling, like all of other clients that I've helped so far. So far, I've helped thousands of Indian American women. And if you're one of them, and this is your second session, please type me in the chat box. If you already joined, this is the second session. Okay. So, and also in the last session, we have spoke about the different kind of myth. Okay, Ruby is saying me, Dolly is second session. Awesome. So who remembered the myth that we spoke about in the last session? Anyone want to share? Ruby, Dolly, since this is your second session, what are the myth that we discussed last session? Anyone remember anything? No? Forget? Ruby? You said me, first one.
I'm thinking. I was working and listening to you at the same time. So
Okay. No problem. Cool. Um, I will just give you a quick recap of what are the myths that we discussed last session. So the first one that is we discussed about, oh, I'm vegetarian, I cannot lose weight. There are not much enough vegetarian protein. Being a vegetarian, I struggle with protein and I cannot lose weight. Are you there with me? How many of you have the same excuses that I'm vegetarian and I cannot lose weight? All of you, most of them who are the vegetarian, right? But that's a myth. Irrespective of you're vegetarian, you're non-vegetarian, you're vegan, you're different allergies, no matter what you are doing, what you eat, all of you can lose weight and all of you have enough protein options. Okay. So that is the first one. So like, vegetarian protein, plant-based food like lentil, beans, chickpeas, tofu, paneer, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, plant-based protein powder, Indonesian tempeh, quinoa, nuts, seeds, ample of protein options. How much we need in a day. So if you're feeling you're a vegetarian and cannot lose weight or you have less protein option, that's not true. You have enough protein option. So that's the first myth that we discussed about. I will just give a little recap. I'm not going to go very in depth on all those topics since we have discussed. Then the second one we discussed about, um, I need to completely stop my rice to lose weight. How many of you think like that? You know, to lose weight, I have to leave my rice, or I'm South Indian, I'm North Indian, I'm Eastern part of Indian. I cannot live without rice. So to lose weight, I have to stop my rice. How many of you think like that? You can type. You can send me a thumb symbol if you think to lose weight, you have to completely stop the rice. How many of you think? Nidhi is saying yes. Hands up. Who else? We'll think that now, right? So actually, you don't have to completely leave the rice or avoid the rice, but you can always swipe white rice with brown rice, quinoa, rotis, and also you can eat your white rice couple of times in a week if you really like to do, because it's not about the rice why you are not losing weight. To lose weight, you need three things: what to eat, how much to eat, and when to eat. And when to eat is important, but most two important things is what to eat and how much to eat. Everyone is different, their body type is different, their food habits are different, their genetics are different, metabolism is different. There is no one size fit to all. So you need to understand what is right for your body type, what to eat and how much to eat. There are people, they eat sweets, they don't put on weight. There are people, they eat watermelon and they put on weight. So if you are that watermelon category, type me in the. So who are the watermelon category? I mean, I'm one of them. Like, I eat watermelon, I put on weight. So yeah. So Zoom user, can you please change that name? What's your name? You raised your hand. What's your name? Zoom user. Okay, saxophone. Okay, so you can just change your names because so that I can use your name. It's this Zoom major. So if you are that, so you need to understand this rice is not the thing that why you are not losing weight. You can eat your rice, you can eat all your carbohydrate and still lose weight. And that's the only way to maintain and sustain it. Because if you're trying your crash dieting, if you're trying fat dieting, if you're trying yo-yo diet, what happens? You lose weight and you gain it back even more than what you have lost. If you are doing that yo-yo from years, you will get into that vicious cycle of losing weight, putting on back, lose weight, gain it back. Diwali is coming. I have to get into that dress, Indian dress, or Navratri is coming. I have to wear the chanya choli. And now I'm going to go into a crash diet and lose that 5-10 pounds quickly. And then once that is done, then I put on weight back. So if you are in that category, type me in. How many of you have done yo-yo dieting from so many years? You can type me in the chat box. Deepali is saying me. How many of you have been doing yo-yo from years without knowing how to lose weight but sustainably? Okay, cool. So we will talk about it. So this session, I will tell you exactly what you're going to eat, what is going to be your breakfast, your lunch and dinner, how can you exactly what to eat, how much to eat, and when to eat, so that not only you will lose weight, you'll maintain and sustain it for life. And that is the whole topic, today's topic. Sanjana is saying me. Okay, cool, awesome. So the third myth that we spoke about is, to lose weight, we have to go for vegan diet, or to lose weight, we have to do gluten-free. So have you heard about this myth? So I'm not losing weight, so I need to I need to eat gluten-free diet to lose weight. And this another myth, you don't have to eat gluten-free diet unless and until you're allergic to gluten, unless and until you're sensitive to gluten. You don't have to go for gluten-free diet to lose weight. Are you guys with me? Make sense? Any questions so far? Because why? Because this gluten-free food, what we see in the market, those are highly processed, and we are going to focus on more whole food and not processed food. And in the last sessions also, we have talked about the difference between the whole food and processed food. So let me ask you this. So can someone tell me, I know you can unmute yourself and tell me, what is the difference between processed food and whole food? We spoke about it last week, and if you know anyone wants to talk about it. What is the difference between processed food and whole food? Anyone? No one?
Just real food versus packaged foods.
Mm-hmm. What's the difference?
Just
Uh,
the real foods are whole foods like fruits, vegetables, rice, dals, lentils, versus packaged foods that have multiple ingredients in a box, in a bag, lots of preservatives, colors, dyes, just extra additives, and a long list of ingredients that maybe are difficult to pronounce.
Exactly. Who else? Awesome. Amazing. Who else? Processed food versus whole food.
pro-
Can someone give me
process,
example?
yeah,
Yeah.
processed food is more refined, like it goes several times to process. The real food is have more fiber and it has complex carbohydrates.
Awesome. Brilliant. Who else? Thank you, Sanjana. Who else? Processed food and whole food. Who
I
wants to
want to
talk about
say,
it?
Sudipta, and want to say that processed food are not in its native form versus whole foods are all in its native form, the way it came, right?
Exactly, exactly. So the example that I gave last session is, when you are eating apple, that's a whole food. And when you are making a juice out of apple, that is processed food. Brown rice is whole food, and white rice is processed food. Did you know that why we say no to white rice, and what's the difference between exactly brown rice and white rice? नहीं खाना है, क्यों नहीं खाना है? Have you ever thought about it? Because that is the processed food. Why? Because every grain has three layers. Okay, the outer layer, the medium layer, and the inner layer. So the outer layer is called germ, the in between layer is called bar, and the inside layer is endosperm. And the outer two layers, so that is where all our vitamin, mineral, and fiber is there. And when you eat white rice, as Mithu said, so when the processed food and the whole food, and all of you are exactly right. So when you are eating food as it is without changing anything, okay, we are eating as it is. So when you are eating brown rice, you are eating as it is. Nothing has changed. We just took out the grain and we're boiling it and eating. But versus white rice, so we are taking off the layers. So two layers are gone, which is rich in fiber, protein, vitamins, and what we are eating is the only inside part of the grain, which is only carbohydrate. So when you eat white rice, you only get carbohydrate, but when you eat brown rice, you get your carbohydrate, which is the inner part of a grain. So as I said, there are three layers on the grain. Okay, you are getting the carbohydrate, but along with that, you are getting your fiber, more fiber, all your vitamins. So that is why we say no to, not completely no, but it's a better option when you say. And so apple, when you are eating apple as it is, or you are making a smoothie, grinding it and eating. So you are eating the whole apple without throwing anything. Versus when you are making a juice, you are only drinking the concentrated sugary part of a fruit. Even if you're not adding any preservative, any color, anything, even if it is a homemade juice, so that is a processed food. You are only eating, you are throwing out all the fiber, all the better part in a fruit, and you are drinking the highly concentrated part of the fruit. And that is why it's a processed food. Is this clear? So the topic was why I started, like when they're saying you need to eat gluten-free food to lose weight, that's a myth, because these are multi-billion-dollar companies now. They're selling the gluten-free products because those are highly processed, a lot of preservative, colors, and whatnot added. You don't have to avoid gluten unless you are allergic to gluten or you are sensitive to gluten. You don't have to avoid it. Make sense? I think my big problem is I need more whole food. I try to get more protein from processed food, even Greek yogurt. Again, Greek yogurt is, you can eat. So Greek yogurt is not processed, depend on the brand. So I'll get into that, but first let me finish it, because if I start talking, it'll again take another 15 minutes. Okay, I'll come to there. So any question? Are we now all clear about when you are eating, you need to focus on whole food? Eat something as it is without changing it. You can boil it, you can stir fry it, you can grind it, but you don't want to take, even carrot juice is healthy. But what is healthy in carrot juice? You are only drinking the concentrated part of carrot, or drinking the, so fruit juice is processed, but fruit smoothie is whole. Make sense? Clear? Awesome. Yeah, Shridevi.
One question. So,
Mhm.
what about wheat? You may have talked about it. Sorry, I joined a few minutes late. So, wheat has gluten, but wheat is it good? Is it whole, or what's the deal with it?
As I said, you don't have to avoid gluten.
Mm.
Okay, just because wheat has gluten, why you want to avoid? You don't have to. That's the myth I was talking about, that you don't have to eat gluten-free food in order for you to lose weight. Okay, unless and until you are allergic to gluten, you have to avoid, because your body is not accepting. Otherwise, you can eat wheat, you can eat whole wheat roti. Yes, you can eat white rice. As I said, you don't have to. So when you're trying to avoid so many things, what happens? That is not going to be sustainable. You need to adopt something that is realistic, that is sustainable. You can do it for the rest of your life. Okay. So that you can create a healthy lifestyle rather than doing a crash diet, yo-yo diet, go in that vicious cycle of, okay, now I'm going to lose 5 pounds, I'll put on back. So yes, wheat, all kind of rotis, but yes, we say bajra, jowar. Why we say that? Because those are much better option than whole wheat. Bajra ki roti, jowar ki roti. So those are much better option. It has much fiber, not because it's gluten free. There is a difference why you are trying to eat bajra ki roti. It's not because gluten free, because it has more fiber. It's a better, healthier option than white rice or than whole wheat roti. But you can eat your rotis, you can eat your rice. Again, in moderate quantity, everything is in a moderate quantity. Did I answer your question?
Okay, thank you.
Is red
Yes,
matter
thank
rice is
you.
good, low glycemic basmati rice? Okay. So you can, as I said, Mahalakshmi, you can eat everything in the moderate quantity. You can eat. So let me just get into the next one. I will talk about lunch, and I will talk about all of different kind of rice that you can eat in your day-to-day life. Okay. So so far clear. So the basic of weight loss Indian diet is, we need to focus on whole and unprocessed ingredients. That's number one. Well balanced Indian diet. Okay. And you need to visualize your thali or plate, whatever you're calling. Okay. So visualize like this. So divide it into 4 sections. Your thali, divide it into 4 sections. So the two of the section is going to be your fiber, vegetables. 3 mantras. I always talk about 3 mantras. Who can tell that 3 mantras? We also spoke in the last call. And if you already know me, you must know the 3 mantras. What is the 3 mantras?
Is
Whether
it
you are
that
losing weight, yeah.
you should have at least 2 liters of water per day,
Mm-hmm.
1 cup of protein and 5 cups of vegetable?
Okay. So
I
almost
think two
there.
cups of 2 cups of protein.
2 cups of protein, 5 cups of vegetable.
Yes, that's right. So whether you are trying to lose weight, you are trying to maintain weight, you are trying to adopt a healthy lifestyle. So this is the 3 mantras that I teach everyone. So one is very important, protein. Doesn't matter if you're vegetarian, non-vegetarian, vegan, you still have protein option. All of you have protein option. Non-vegetarian doesn't mean that they have a lot of protein options. Non-vegetarians, they don't like to eat vegetarian protein, to be honest. Someone like to eat fish and chicken, they would not, unless and until if there is an option for fish and chicken, they would not eat paneer and tofu. So all of us are same protein option. And if you're thinking I'm vegetarian, I don't have protein option, it's not true. I just spoke about it. So 2 cups of protein every day. That is mantra number 1. No matter whether you are trying to lose weight, maintain weight, no matter what you do, where you are. So 2 servings of protein. Each cups or servings will be 20 to 30 grams of protein. So at least twice that. Number 1. Number 2 is 5 cups of fiber. Very important. Okay, the veggies, the salad. Don't have to eat them raw. Okay, you can cook it, grill it, stir fry it. But I would always suggest 2 to 3 cups at least raw, other 2 to 3 cups. You can grill it, you can saute it, steam cook it, stir fry it, doesn't matter. So 5 cups of veggies. And why to eat protein? So if you want to lose weight, you need protein. Protein is going to replace your fat that has been deposited in your body from long time with muscles. Okay. If you don't eat protein, you're not going to lose weight. So that is there. And then the 3 liters of water. Melting fat is important. Flushing out fat from your body is equally important. And for that, it is water. So 3 liters, you don't have to start immediately 3 liters. Okay. You will, start with 2 liters. Do it for 3 to 4 weeks. Let your body get used to it. Then slowly increase up to 2.5 and 3. Make sense? Any question clear? 3 mantras? Clear? Awesome. Okay. So now I will give you a basic of like what you can eat every day. And I know if you are all of my clients, you have already learned it from me. But this is a group for the people, they are not my client. And I have created this group so that I can come live and coach everyone for free. And this is kind of a community service. By God's grace, I have helped a lot of women, just all of like you. I want to return it back to the community and coach people for free. So now the next session that we will talk about, okay, now we know that we need to eat whole food. Now we know that we need to eat protein, we need to eat good fat, we need to drink water. Now tell me, Sudipta, what exactly I can eat in order for me to lose weight? Do you have that question about exactly how my breakfast should look like, or what is going to be my lunch, or what's going to be my dinner so that I can lose weight? Do you want to learn? Say yes. Yes in the Zoom. Yes, Sasa. Yes, very Sasa. So, sir, can you turn on your camera? Can all of you just for a minute, can all of you turn on your camera so that I can see all of you? And I just want to see who all have joined. Awesome. Cool. A lot of people. Sonia, Sasa, Shami, Anamika, Kavita, Dipali. Awesome. Cool. Okay. So let me explain first the breakfast. Okay. So what you're going to eat your breakfast. So very important meal of the day is breakfast. And if you believe in brunch, I don't believe anything called brunch. There is no brunch. Start your day with a healthy breakfast. Okay, and I think I shared that videos like how to eat healthy and avoid temptation on weekend, Have you all watched that video, the training video that I have shared with you? So I spoke about that in that video as well. So there is nothing called brunch. Always break your fast. Breakfast is nothing but break your fast. And it's very important meal of the day. And what you are going to eat in that meal. So you can go for the same paratha with lot of butter or, uh, dosa with lot of potatoes. But how about let's change something? How about you start with a protein based breakfast in order for you to lose weight? So you can go for, and there are a lot of, you don't always have to eat protein. There are a lot of like, I said a recipe, right? Moong chilla, moong dosa with paneer stuffing. It's going to be amazing healthy breakfast option for you. You can soak your moong dal, make a dosa out of it, and then you can get some paneer, add some masala, onion, ginger, garlic paste. Remember, healthy food doesn't have to be bland. When you are cooking, you can add everything. Your garam masala, your spices, everything. Just to ensure you are using a healthy cooking oil like coconut oil, olive oil, cold press olive oil, healthy avocado oil rather than the refined or sunflower oil. Okay. So do that as well as less salt. Per day, per adult, salt quantity is 2,300 milligrams. That is the maximum salt allowed per day. So make sure you are adding less salt, less oil, make your paneer stuffing, make your one dosa, okay, and eat. Or if you, the healthiest breakfast that you can eat is eggs, okay, class 1 protein, scrambled egg omelets, 2 eggs, followed by 1 fruit. That is what you can eat. Or you can also go for a protein powder smoothie. You can buy any plant-based protein. I would always suggest plant-based protein. You can buy any plant-based protein, okay, with zero sugar or maximum 1 gram sugar. So you are buying protein powder, but it has a lot of sugar. You will not get any benefit out of it. So protein powder smoothie, मूंग चिल्ला बेसन की चिल्ले oats upma or Greek yogurt, eggs, omelette. So these are the some healthy breakfast option that you can eat and start your day in a very good note. But I would always like you to start your day with a green tea. When you wake up, drink a cup of green tea and then eat your breakfast. Very good source of antioxidant, awesome way to start your day. Makes sense? And if you cannot drink green tea, that's fine. It's not must do, but it's a good to do. Avocado. Yes, you can add avocado. Any question so far on breakfast? Any question? You can turn on your camera, unmute yourself and ask.
Sudipta, I cannot turn on the camera. Sorry. Next time I can. So
Sure.
people will say like we should not take any teas with empty stomach, right? So is that true?
See, depend on your body type. Okay. So if you have gastric and bloating issue, and so there is, again, you have to listen to your body. Some people, they eat broccoli and get bloating. Doesn't mean broccoli is bad. Some people, they eat eggplants and they get allergy. Doesn't mean that eggplant is bad. So listen to your body. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Green tea, again, not very hot like Indian tea. Green tea with little warm green tea. It's very good way to start your day. Okay. Again, if you have gastric and acidity and bloating issue, and if your body is rejecting, then don't do it. Even lemon, lime juice. If you have a gastric patient, that's great problem. Doesn't mean lemon is bad, but listen to your body. If you are okay with your body can accept it, adapt it, you have no issues, always start with that.
Thank
Make
you.
sense? Okay, awesome. So, what else? Yeah, any other questions from breakfast? So, what you're going to eat? So, can you please type in the chat box tomorrow morning? Tell me that one meal. I understand there are 3 meals, but let's start changing one meal. One meal of
Sunita,
the day.
can we do black coffee or regular tea?
You can drink your black coffee or tea if you're a coffee and tea lover. Only thing that I would suggest is avoid sugar. You don't want
Okay.
to give your body to sugar. Avoid sugar. Instead of sugar, if you want sweetness in your tea and coffee, you can add monk fruit sweetener. But
So sometimes
definitely
people
not the
says
sugar.
that milk is not good for you. Is that a correct statement?
Okay. Okay. So again, it's the same thing that comes with uh, gluten. Okay. I will talk more about in the next session, but you can definitely eat your milk, your yogurt, your paneer, all the milk product. Okay. So even air is polluted nowadays, so we should stop breathing. Even water is polluted. Then if we think like that, would end up have nothing to eat, and. So yes, so they are saying dairy free. Again, if you are allergic to dairy, if you are lactose intolerant, then only. Otherwise, if you think, then at the end of the day you would have nothing to eat. Even the fish, now they have it's not wild fish, it's not from the natural, they have farm and that creating the salmon and we are eating it. So yes, organic is better, but yes, I would not suggest you that you cannot drink milk. In a part of our Indian culture, so we learned that from our childhood, milk. Yes, is it carbohydrate? Yes, milk is carbohydrate, but we don't drink milk too much, right? We add little bit in the tea and coffee. How much we add, right? So I would not say no to milk, no to Greek yogurt, no to yogurt. Yes, I would say yes to milk, yes to yogurt, yes to Greek yogurt, yes to all milk products, unless there is no sugar.
How about the oatmeal? Can you have a oatmeal with the fruits in the morning?
Yes, you can. Again, if you want to start a protein best, as I said, most preferably, you start your day in a protein. Oatmeal is oats or any kind of oats. Okay. Those are oats is protein or carbohydrate. Who can answer this? Oats are protein or carbohydrate? More carb.
Carbohydrate.
Carbohydrate.
Yeah.
Yeah, carbs.
Okay. So dal is healthy, but dal is carbohydrate or protein? Who can
Carbohydrate.
answer? Why dal is carbohydrate?
It's a protein.
Who is saying protein?
I am.
Okay.
Both.
Versa.
It's both actually, more
Both.
protein, some carbohydrate.
Okay. Okay, good, good. Cool. Awesome. So, who know the actual answer? Me too? Dal is carbohydrate or protein?
Both.
It is carbs.
Okay, cool. So dal has protein. Does it has protein? Yes. Yes, dal has protein, but dal is considered as carbohydrate. Why? Because 60, again, different kind of dal type, but 60% of the dal is carbohydrate and 30 to 40% it has protein. But if you have to meet your protein goal and if you're eating a bowl of dal, you cannot get that 20 to 30 grams of protein from one bowl of dal. Even if you're eating it, it's not going to meet your protein requirement. Versus when you are eating 1 cup of Greek yogurt, you get 17 to 20 grams of protein. Okay. So dal has some kind of carbohydrate, some kind of protein, but it considered as carbohydrate since it has more of carb and less of protein. Okay. Makes sense? So let me just read this chart. So Dolly said, I will eat 2 scrambled eggs, strawberries for breakfast and green tea tomorrow. Bingo. Dolly got it. Amazing. Cool. So all of his carb. I have asked about didn't get answer. Need protein option for vegetarian, dairy free and soy free. So the dairy free protein option. Okay, let me ask you this. Whoever has typed that message, dairy free. Why you need dairy free? First, let me ask you this. Are you allergic to lactose? Why you want soya free? You have allergic to soya? Type in the chat box and then I'll get back to you. Food intolerance, okay. So if you don't have that, then definitely you have it. So what you can go for is Indonesian tempeh, okay. So that is one option. And then you have plant-based protein powder. Okay, you can go for plant-based protein powder. Okay. Then you can go for what else? Soya free and this dairy free. Okay. So then again, I think cottage cheese also you can eat if you are not allergic to it, even though this is a milk product. Even the people they are lactose intolerance doesn't mean that you cannot eat paneer and tofu, because in the process of making paneer and process of making cottage cheese, there are a lot of lactose would have gone. So that end product is, if you can check with your body type, and if you're not allergic to, you can also eat that. Just because you are allergic to milk doesn't mean that you will be also allergic to paneer and cottage cheese. If you then don't eat, then yes, that's going to be, you have very less options since you are soya free. Of course, you cannot eat soya chunk, you cannot eat tofu, but Indonesian tempeh, protein powder, plant-based protein powder, ready-made plant-based protein powder smoothie. So those are the option. And yeah, those are the healthy option. There are now, they have been selling like, impossible food, which is, it looks like meat, but it is not meat. But again, those are highly processed food. Those are not whole food. How much protein powder in a day? You can go for 20 to 30 grams per serving. For serving, you can go twice a day, protein powder. Okay. So that is the breakfast option. Then we'll go to the lunch option. So the lunch, so normally, as I said, you start your day with a good, break your first with protein, green tea, and for your energy, you need your energy and carbohydrate. Carbohydrate is nothing but that gives you energy with a fruit. Fruit is not, everything is carbohydrate, what you see, other than the protein and healthy fat. So you eat your fruit. So that's your breakfast. Now coming to your lunch. So in the lunch, you can eat everything, dal, rice, roti, sabji, but in portion control. You don't have to weigh your food and eat, but always portion control is very important. Okay. Just because I am eating healthy food doesn't mean I can eat as much as I want. Okay. So what to eat important, and how much to eat is equally important. So you can eat all different kind of rice, you can eat all different kind of rotis, white roti, bajre ki roti, jowar ki roti. If you want jeera rice, you want quinoa, brown rice, half a cup or 1 cup, with half a cup dal, with half a cup sabji. And again, don't mix your sabji with your salad, and your 2 cups of salad. Always make sure you are eating fiber, because it's going to balance your insulin spike. There are 2 reasons why we eat fiber. There are so many reasons. 2 major reasons are, it's going to balance your insulin spike, and also it's going to suppress your appetite. So when you are eating salad, carb and salad, you will not get hungry so soon. Make sense? So that is going to be lunch. So your lunch, you are going to eat with your family as normal, dal, rice, roti, sabji, 2 cups of salad. So that is what, but portion control. Not weight, but always buy that cup and spoon measurement set. Okay. So the one that we use when we make our cake. So use that cup and spoon measurement set and measure your food and eat. Good? Question? Lunch? You can eat paneer maha, no problem. Every day, yes, you can eat paneer every day. Any question for lunch? Good. Now for dinner, 1 cup paneer every day. You can eat.
One question. So, what about the regular cheese, like the other minister or other kind of cheese? Is that considered carb or protein?
That's fat. Any cheese, anything that cheese, American cheese, any other kind of cheese, those are considered as fat. Can you eat it? Yes, you can eat 1 slice. If it is in a slice, or 1 ounce, you can eat. Ghee, you can eat ghee. Okay. 1 teaspoon. Ghee is not bad. You can eat healthy fat. Okay. Healthy fat is equally important. 50 grams of fat, all of us we need per day. And we normally get it using our nuts, our seeds, our healthy cooking oil. The cooking oil has to be healthy. No refined oil, no sunflower oil, no mustard oil. Okay. Once in a while you can use it, but cold pressed olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil. So those are the healthy oil. No canola oil, no.
What about sesame oil? The
Sesame oil, you can, yes. Ghee, yes. Ghee,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
What
Good.
about peanut oil?
Peanut oil, yes. Yes. Yes to peanut oil. Almond oil, yes. So, but when you make your protein powder smoothie, I would always suggest go for almond milk, soya milk, cashew milk, not the normal milk. Okay, that's healthier, much healthier version than the normal milk. सरसों की oil नहीं, सरसों की तेल नहीं, no सरसों की तेल. Okay, once in a while. No refined oil, no सरसों की oil, no sunflower oil, no canola oil, healthy cooking oil. Okay, so good lunch. So you can eat in your sambar rice, you can eat in your lunch, you can eat your dosa, you can eat your idli, you can eat your thepla, you can dhokla, you can eat anything and everything. Lunch is the time. And again, coming to the dinner. Okay, so Dipti is asking what about dinner, tofu every day in the dinner. Yes, Dipti, you can eat tofu in the dinner every day. So you want to end your day in with protein. Okay, and why you want to end your day with protein? Protein and salad. Why you want to do that? Anyone? Why I'm asking you to end your day? You start your day in a protein, you end your day in a protein. Why you want to do that? Anyone can answer it?
Protein
you
will feed your stomach.
make you fuller and not being hungry for a longer period of time.
Naga is saying fuller and not being hungry for a longer period of time. Okay, who else? Sustain. Who else? Sridevi was saying something. Sridevi, go ahead and say.
I was gonna say it makes you feel fuller too, and
Okay.
don't get hungry all day.
Okay, awesome. Anyone else? Vatsa was saying something.
I was saying the same thing.
Okay. Who else? Why
Mus-
you need to
recovering,
eat protein?
recovering muscles.
Recovering muscles. Awesome. What else? Slow release energy, 1+. Okay. Not to feel hunger till morning and super spike. Awesome. What else? What else? Okay. So all of you are right. There are a lot of reasons why you want to eat protein, end your day with protein. One of the bigger reason, okay, is your insulin spike. Okay. So it's all about insulin spike, right? You are losing weight loss and weight gain depend on the insulin spike. So I say no carb, no fruits after 4, 5 p.m. Whatever you want to eat, 5 p.m. done. After that, no carb and no fruit. So when you sleep, when your body is in resting mode, that is when you lose your body fat. Okay. And let's talk about the insulin spike. Okay. So when you eat rice only, and now your sugar level, right? When you eat more carbohydrate, your sugar level spike, and that's called insulin spike. And we have insulin resistance and diabetic patient here. All of us, we get insulin spike because all of us must have done blood work. One is before you eat your food and one is after you eat your food, right? Two things, empty stomach versus you eat your food. And when you just eat rice and you check your insulin spike, and then you combine your rice plus your protein, you check your insulin spike. Even if suppose you just had 1 cup of rice and an insulin spike, then you eat 1 cup of rice plus 1 cup of protein and you check your insulin spike. Even if you eat more, your insulin spike is going to be lower. It's not about calories. It is about macros. You cannot compare 100 calories of spinach with 100 calories of cookies. The type of food that you are eating is very important. So if you just eat rice, your insulin spike will be more, but you are combining rice with protein, that helps you to reduce your insulin spike. And सब कुछ insulin का खेल होता है ना? Okay. So, and if you don't understand Hindi, you can tell me. I would not use in between some Hindi word just to make it funny and more interactive. I would use it in between. So insulin ka khel. It's all game of insulin, right? And now you eat 1 cup of rice plus 1 cup of protein plus 2 cups of fiber, which your raw salad. Then check your insulin spike, even it is going to go lower. Now you eat a rice, your protein, your fiber plus healthy fat, 10 almonds, it is going to go lower. So you will see, oh my God, I'm keep adding more and more food, but my insulin spike is going going lower. So that is all about, it happens. So the combination of the food that you eat, that also depend on your weight gain and weight loss. Urvi is crying. Why? What happened? Okay. So, okay. So now, so you need to make sure when you go to bed, your body is going to burn fat. It should turn into the fat burning machine. So you are going to avoid your carb. But again, there are days that we feel that's the best thing to do, but there are days that you feel like to eat. So what you do? You can swap your lunch to dinner and your dinner to lunch. In that way, you are not eating more carb, but you are meeting your protein goal, as well as sometimes we feel like I want to eat comfort food in the car in the night. You can always swap it, but not every day. So until you lose weight, and once you lose weight, there are two phases in weight loss and weight maintenance. When all of my clients, they're done with their weight loss, I start their maintenance diet. And when they get into the maintenance diet, they start eating everything normally. There is, you don't have to leave carb for the rest of your life in the dinner. No, it's only when you are losing your weight. And once you're done with that, in your maintenance diet, you can eat normally. I teach all of my clients how to, and all their bodies, how to eat normally without putting on weight, because it's all about sustainability. Okay. So your dinner, you are going to eat any kind of protein, egg curry, scrambled egg, tofu, paneer, fish, chicken, whatever you like to eat, Greek yogurt, cottages. Buy ready-made protein smoothie. Keep it handy with you. The days that you are busy, you can always the days that you are busy, what you can do, you can always go for that handy protein and drink it, and make sure you are meeting your 2 cups, twice a protein goal every day. So end your day with protein, 2 to 3 cups of salad. You can eat any veggies. Please do not include potato, okay, as your vegetable, boiled potato or sweet corn. No, that's not part of your veggies. More green, leafy green veggies. Okay, you can add colored vegetables, any colored vegetables, but not white. Okay, green, red is okay. And followed by some healthy fat. 10 almonds, cashews, or nuts and seeds like watermelon seeds, pumpkin seeds, unsalted. Okay, no oil. You can go for roasted, but no oil. Peanuts as your healthy fat. Make sense? Dinner is good? Okay, you answered my Mackenzie. Thank you. No pizza. You can eat your pizza. Of course, treat meal. We call that as treat meal, but not in this session. So I will teach you in the next session, session after session, how can you eat all the food that you want to eat. You want to eat that big South Indian thali, that North Indian thali. You want to go for, Cheesecake Factory, or you want to go Olive Garden, or whatever is your restaurant. And very important that we will also teach you in the session, like how you can eat everything that you like to eat and lose weight on your weekends with your friends and family. You cannot say, hey, I'm in the dieting mode always. That's not going to be sustainable. So that's going to be another session. Again, I'm not sure what you guys are going to pick. So I will put some topics, and whichever is majority, I will go and will make a session about that. Okay, so salad dressing is good. So Maha is asking one question. Who can answer this? Is salad dressings good? Can Maha use salad dressing? Who can answer this?
Preferably not.
Kavita is saying no. Why? Why not, Kavita?
Because of the oils and the sugar that it has in it is not actually good. Rather eat the raw form of vegetables.
Awesome.
Homemade dressings will be good.
Awesome. Who else?
Yeah, basic lemon juice, little bit of salt, pepper, whatever to your taste is better.
Amazing. Brilliant.
Maybe olive oil. Include olive oil as well.
Amazing. Awesome. Okay. So, Ma, did you get your answer? All of them are right. Okay. So, and it's not about 1 spoon. As I said, it's not calories, it's macros. The type of food that you put in a body. What you eat. Exercise is not a weight loss tool, guys. Girls, ladies, all here. So exercise is not a weight loss tool. When I ask everyone why you are not losing weight, oh, I don't do workout. That's a myth. That's another myth. We will talk about it next time. No, even if you kill yourself in gym, you're not going to lose any weight. What you put in your body, that's reflect. Okay. Whether you're going to lose weight, you're going to put on weight, it's not even 80-20. When you go to gym, trainer says, it's 80% food, 20% exercise. No, it's 100% food. Or I would say 95%. Maybe 5% I'll give it to exercise if you're really doing high intensity. What you eat, that decides. And it's not about calories, it's about macros. You can still eat that 1 spoon. It has sugar, it has preservative, it will have salt. Versus, I just taught you, right? Just 1 cup rice, 1 cup rice plus protein plus fiber plus fat. You'll still lose weight. Okay. You will eat 2000 calories food and lose weight versus you will eat 1200 calories food and you will not lose weight. Okay. So Urvi is saying now I'm crying. Why Urvi? Okay. So you can type in the chat box why you're crying. Hopefully I will answer you. And that's what I tell all of my clients, that I'm a badass coach. I have solution for all your problems. Okay. So cool. So this is the idea. So can someone tell me what all of you can type in the chat box, like what you are going to eat in your dinner? Is it clear? I just want to make sure. Is it clear? Then I will take some question answer and we will then wind up the session. All of you, I want to type all of you in the here. I really want to know that the session. So it will also motivate me to come live and teach all of you guys if you are interacting, So tell me what you're going to eat in your dinner from today onwards. And don't tell I have no grocery, I will do grocery, I will start tomorrow. No, there is no tomorrow. Today is the day. Whatever is available in your home. Of course, you're going to do grocery and you will have more options, but there is no tomorrow. Vegetable stir fry paneer. Awesome. Paneer and salad. Tofu and stir fry. Tofu, chicken and salad. Paneer salad with rice in. Okay. Protein like paneer, tofu, salad, sabji, nuts. Amazing. Brilliant. Brilliant. Now all of you got it. So once you practice it, make it mixed greens, grilled veggies and chicken. I love that. Mixed green veggies and chicken. That's my to-go always food. So eating healthy doesn't mean giving up your favorite food. You can eat everything, as I said, but when to eat in your lunch. Okay. You can eat polyglot rice, lemon rice, zero rice, all the palau, everything, but with portion control. All your curries and subsies, everything in the portion control in your lunch. And also eating healthy doesn't mean you will not add any of your spices. Okay. It has to be taste good. Otherwise, you will not eat it, right? So you can eat all your onion, ginger, garlic paste, whatever masala, all the garam masala, all different kind of masalas that is available in Patel Brothers. You can buy and you can add that. Healthy food doesn't mean bland food.
So I can repeat the same vegetables, right, Sudipta?
Same thing over and over again. Yes, for the 1 week I'll also teach all of you the meal preparation, very important aspect for your health. So that is going to be another 1 hour session for meal preparation, how you can prepare for 1 week. If your meal is not prepared, then you will end up eating whatever is there in your dinner. And do you think that after a long day at work, you will come home and you will cook something and you will eat it, then you have work pressure and you are really tired, not physically, mentally as well, and you will cook healthy food? No, that won't happen. Maybe a couple of days. But if you want a long-term solution, meal preparation, which we'll talk about in the next session. How about kala chana, kadhi, tofu, paneer?
I have one question. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, let me just read Urvi's and then I'll come to you straight away. So you can eat your kala chana curry in your lunch. Okay, kala chana curry, make your kala chana curry, roti, eat it. Your curry, anything, eat it. I will talk about what to avoid, and paneer, tofu also you can eat. Yes, Sridevi.
Real quick. So the moong dal sprouts, right? Even he said dal was all carb because it's a complex carb, right? It has protein
Okay, Sridevi, I will get back to you. You are my client. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I'll touch that offline.
Okay.
Let me get into that. I'm here next to you. One text I'm going to reply. So let me just get one of my client. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, though.
Okay, sure.
It was very helpful today. Thank you.
Okay, so let me just finish up since I have only 7 minutes to go, and a lot of things to discuss. I'm sorry about it, but I'll come to you. I know your answer. I'm going to get back to you. Okay. So what to avoid? So now we know what to eat, and very important, what to avoid. Sudipta is saying eat everything. Now what to avoid? So there are a couple of things, that refined carbs, okay, like maida, all-purpose flour, or anything that is white in color. I would suggest you to avoid that. Sugar is white in color, anything that is white, and that white bread, multigrain bread, Ezekiel bread. So those are the good option. Avoid that is white, which is refined carbs. Sugary food like sweet, packed juice, sugar, coffee, tea. Coffee, tea like the one that you buy it from Starbucks, that is literally loaded with a lot of sugar, and you want to avoid it. Homemade coffee, tea, as I said, you can replace sugar with monk fruit sweetener. Now, deep fried snacks, pakoras, samosas, you can eat them, but I will teach you how you can use them. Not every day, but during your treat meal. So I don't say it's a cheat meal. You are not cheating yourself. Cheating is a bad word. You are treating your body. So I call it a treat meal. So from today onwards, you will call yourself your cheat meal, which you are talking from so long. You are not cheating. Do we cheat ourselves? No, we are treating our body. So treat meal. So in the treat meal day, you can eat, but normally avoid fried things and overeating healthy food. Very important aspect. As I said, just because I am eating healthy food doesn't mean I can eat as much as healthy food I want. Okay. So what to eat and how much to eat, portion control, as I said, by that cup and spoon measurement and add that. Okay. That is the next one. So these are the couple of things that you need to avoid. Any questions about this? So as I said, eating healthy doesn't mean giving up your favorite food. Just focus on whole, fresh, balanced meal. Okay. And if you and also if you find the session is good enough for you, implement yourself. And if you feel you need more support, customized nutrition plan, mindset coaching, daily coaching. And what is mindset coaching? Mindset coaching is how to stay motivated, how to prioritize your health, being accountable, and consistency is the key. So if you need more hand holding, you can always, I will send you the booking link. You can book a call with us, okay, me and my team. And again, I don't work with anyone and everyone. First, I find out if we are the right fit to work with each other. If I feel we are the right fit to work with each other and I can help you, definitely I can help you. And in Sudipta Fitness, as I said, I have helped a lot of clients. And I'm sure this session is really, I helped you in something. So if you want to, whatever you have learned today, you want to implement on your own and you say, this is good, you can do it. Or if you feel you need more support so that you can lose that 20, 30, 15, 50, 100, whatever pound, that weight, you can always reach out to me. And what we provide is a guaranteed program, okay? Not a quick fix, but you will lose weight and maintain and sustain it for life. So long story short, if you need the daily motivation, hand holding, mindset coaching, nutrition coaching, help you to achieve your dream body, book a consultation call with me and my team. I'm going to send you the link. We can talk to me. I will explain my program, how I'm going to help you. And if you like it, if I feel we are right fit, go ahead and join my program. So before I end this, any questions so far? 5 minutes to go. Any questions? Any age limit? There is no age limit. I work with anyone and everyone. There is no age limit. I have clients starting from, not with kids, definitely, 14 to 91. That's the age limit. Just kidding. There is no age limit. Okay. So how much? So what we provide is a customized program. There is no one size fit to all. First of all, I don't even know nothing about you. And if you think this, I'm going to give you a diet plan and this is your price, that's not how it works, okay? First of all, we have a lot of selection procedure and you apply to us. And if you feel we are the right fit, one of my team member will go talk to me and then will forward to me. And if I feel, yes, I can help you, I will prepare your customized program, your roadmap, how long the duration that you need in order for you to reach your goals. and what is going to be the different type of investment option. Everything when you will meet me, we will set up a 90 minutes consultation call and we'll talk to you. Thank you. I have appointments with Monday. Sumati. Awesome. Cool. Coach Subham is going to talk to you. And if he feel he's good, we are right fit, then he's going to forward that profile to me and I'm going to talk to you, Sumati. And I have reversed
Yes.
type 2 diabetic, blood pressure, cholesterol, PCOS, PCOD, all of my clients. Ruby is smiling. Okay. Ruby is already my client. She's smiling. She's saying, I was like, just like you, all of you like you. One day I will take care of my health. And that one day never comes. Years goes by. 2025, then we have new resolution. This year, I'm going to do something. So that year passed by. Next year comes in. Next year goes by, goes by, goes by, goes by. Then we do nothing. And one day, okay, now I have blood pressure. Now I have cholesterol. Now I have diabetic. Now what next? I need to do something. Or now I've got an attack. So before it's too late, today is the day. There is no tomorrow. So yeah. So if you have thyroid, PCOS, PCOD cyst, you want to naturally lose weight in a healthy and sustainable way without starving yourself to death, with the right kind of nutrition. Everything we do is completely customized for that particular client. You can reach out to us. Yes, Asumati, you are saying something?
No, thank you. Very good to
Awesome.
see you guys.
Awesome. Cool. See you, Asumati. So if you booked a call on Monday, then I will talk to you most probably on Tuesday.
Yes, I'm excited about to see you again.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah,
Awesome. Cool. Cool.
yeah.
So any other question? Shall we wind up this call? I have still 1 minute to go. Any other question? This is the time. So all
Quick
of you,
note and
can
a
you?
feedback.
Yes. Yes.
I'm loving this
Abhi.
program and I'm enjoying the food that I'm eating. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being my
I'm
client. Thank you,
loving it.
Kavita. Thank you,
Thank you.
Kavita. Thank you. I'm so blessed. This is not my passion, profession. This is my passion to help women. And I'm glad I have created this group because nowadays what happens is people are taking these injections, that weight loss pills, what not, killing themselves in all this, and not just immediate side effect. Of course, you get immediate side effect, diarrhea, vomiting, heartburn, anxiety, with all taking those weight loss pills and injections. Not only that, the long-term result is, I would get into tears. It's stomach cancer. So we are taking those injection, and what you are getting into, you might get a quick result, and which is again not sustainable. As long as you take those pills, you might see results. And once you stop it, you lose that 10 pounds. You put on back everything. But on the contrary, you get, and I met one of the lady from Australia. She came to me. She said she was taking some medication and she started getting lumps in her breast. So that up to that extent, people are getting into bariatric surgeries, cutting them, whatnot. Why you gonna go do this? Why? How about healthy and sustainable weight loss? And thank you, Kavita, for all the feedback. Thank you so much. Thank you for
Thank
being my client. Thank you, everyone. Yes.
I have a question. I know the food is the magic of everything. Are you going to be only in the food nutritionist helping us, or are you going to help us like, okay, what are the controllers? There are a lot of triggers like we are stressed. Okay, to forget the stress, we eat stress eating, blah 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 blah. So, are you going to discuss the stress busters, not to control the eating? That's a self-control, I understand. And also, are you going to help even like a session with the exercises?
Awesome. Brilliant question. What's your name, Apple?
My
So yeah.
name is Prajwala.
Prajwala, nice name. You have a nice name. Just change
Thank
that to Apple to Prajwala.
So
Okay.
that is my
So
Zoom.
can you turn on your camera so that I can
Yeah,
see who
sure.
am I talking?
Okay.
So Prajwala, where is your camera?
Turning
Prajwala has
off.
asked an amazing question. I'm glad you asked that question. Okay. So Prajwala, so when I give the diet plan, so that's a foundation. Again, everyone is different. Their body type is different. What we completely create a customized diet plan for you. But the question is, I will give you all my 6 months plan. The answer is, can you implement it on your own? Is example, the difference between coaching is, and someone giving you a diet plan. So I'm a health coach. I'm a certified professional. I'm a certified nutritionist. I'm a board certified holistic health practitioner. The difference is, you have kids, Prajwala? Okay. So you got a mathematics book from a library and you give it to a kid. This is the bestest mathematics book in the entire world. If you solve all this problem, you'll be a great mathematician. Can you able to solve? He'll try it, he'll fail it, he'll try, and one day he'll say, oh, it's me, I have a problem because I've tried and tried and tried, and I failed and failed and failed because it's some problem with me. That is what all of these women, this, problem with me. I could not consistently. No, you are trying to do a crash dieting, which is not consistent. It's not your issue. The methods that you have adopted was not right. Number one. Now you have hired you have sent her or to him to the Harvard University with the bestest professor. Now he's going to test your kid to how to solve all the problem in that book. Not only he will able to solve all the problems in the book, he will able to solve all the similar problems. Same thing with coaching means life keep throwing all these curveballs in your path. Okay,
Agree.
I can give you the best plan, but the question is how to stay consistent, how to stay motivated, what to do when you are eating out, how to manage your stress, how to sleep better, how to do workout. Again, workout, if you are women over 40, it's backfires if you're overdoing it or if it's added stress. Okay, so are you in a situation to do workout? When you can do workout? So all this is going to be, the diet plan is the foundation. Our coaching is the building. We'll build a building on top of that foundation. And that is what about coaching. We would do anything and everything in order, we'll give you in order for you to lose weight and in a healthy, sustainable way. And not only you will lose weight, you will have a healthy body, healthy mind, mental health is going to be much better because that is what I coach. How to sleep better and stressless. We'll also have a session here in this class. How to lose weight and it's a skill set what we teach. Like how you learn to swim, you learn to cook, you learn to eat healthy, you learn to adapt healthy lifestyle. Okay. So sometimes as a mom, as a mother, that's how maybe our Indian culture, we take everything on our own because I felt because I did something wrong. No, you felt because you have adopted it. Which state you are from, Prajala?
From Delaware.
Delaware. Okay. So you have to come to Delaware to New Jersey. And you said, I will walk and I will reach Sudipta. Would you able to reach me? You'll try, you failed. Okay. Now I will take my son's bike and I will reach Sudipta. You try, you failed. You said, oh, some mistake with me. How come I failed again in the second time? Now you drove and you come to me, you'll reach here in 2 hours, right, Delaware. So you need that vehicle. Okay. And you need an experienced driver who can drive you safely and help you to point A to point B. So that is what we do. So anything and everything in order for you to lose weight, have a healthy body and healthy mind. So you can always, book a call with us. And again, I only take 10 clients in a month. That's all. I don't work with a lot of people, only 10 clients in a month. I don't work with, I feel if that person is coachable, I feel we are the right fit. And again, whatever problems he's coming to me, I should able to solve that problem. And then only I take that client if I can solve all your problem, if you are the right fit. So if that is there, you talk to us, we'll enroll you, and then you would sky's the limit, as Kavita said. Okay, so it's loving it, you would be also love it. But if you don't have to do that, you can always come here. I'll try to come live once or twice in a month whenever I have free time. You can learn here from free as well. But if you need the real result, hand holding, and stop this years of yo-yo or whatever you are doing, and not only lose weight to maintain and sustain, you can reach out to us. Thank you so much, everyone. I will all talk to you soon and send you, and be active in the WhatsApp group. If you have any question, you can also send me a message in my personal window. Shami saying thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you.